Hey, what's up everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to give you 3 tips about building a bigger chest. But before that, let me show you how I look like. I'm currently on a cut, so that's why I'm looking kind of flat and small, because I'm carb depleted. When I carb up, I'm going to fill the muscles with a bunch of glycogen. They're going to get bigger, so that's why I'm looking kind of small right now. So 3 tips about building a bigger chest. So tip number 1 is going to be perform the bench press the right way, the correct way. What do I mean? I mean that you need to be performing the exercise with the full range of motion, with a pulse on your chest. Usually people, they skip the bottom of the movement, and that's the bottom of the movement is when the chest is like very engaged in the movement, and you're leaving chest gains on the table by skipping the bottom of the movement. So this is what they're doing. They don't really go all the way down, they just do partials. Again, this is going to leave out muscle fibers of the chest, and you're going to grow less. So you actually need to go all the way down and actually touch your chest with the barbell. And when you touch your chest with the barbell, pause for a second or two, and you're going to, if you're using a wide grip, you're really going to feel that nice stretch. Your chest is going to be even more pumped up after you finish with your set. It's going to burn, but it's nice because you're actually recruiting more muscle fibers. Or I see people, they unlock the barbell and they start just doing just this portion of the movement. They skip the workout, thinking that they're only working the triceps on the top of the movement. That's not 100% correct. Yes, the triceps is heavily involved, but the chest is still doing a lot of work at the top of the movement. Now I'm not going to talk about the safety, like the pros of actually performing the exercises with full range of motion, because partials, they're kind of risky in terms of injuries. So I'm going to recommend performing every exercise with full range of motion. Again, just do the full range of motion. Second tip that I'm going to give you is that you can actually superset. Let me explain. You start out with the wide grip flat bench press. Again, you perform the exercise with the right form. You do your set, you do a limit set. Usually 10 to 12 reps, 10 to 15, whatever you pick, that's up to you. Again, you do a very hard set, and then immediately you grab a pair of dumbbells and you do chest flies. Again, full range of motion, chest flies on the flat bench. You get that nice stretch, you bring the arms together. Get that nice stretch, bring the arms together again. That's what you need to be doing all the time. This superset worked great for me. I feel like it helps with just getting those lost muscle fibers that the bench press didn't get. Because when you're doing the bench press first and it's a very hard set, you're going to work most of the muscle fibers. Yes, but with throwing in some dumbbell flies at the end, in a superset fashion, the muscle fibers are still fatigued from the bench press, and the dumbbell flies is training a different function of the chest, and it's going to work the remaining muscle fibers of the chest. So that's why this combination works so great. You can actually do it with the dumbbell chest press too. So tip number 3. Now I'm going to give you more tips in this one. So actually, if you want big chest, make sure that you focus on nutrition, sleep and recovery. if you don't focus on very good nutrition, for example, if you want bigger muscles, you actually need to eat more food. I'm not saying gain a bunch of body fat, I'm not saying that. Just being a smoker works surplus over time, it adds up. Over time you need to be a little bit heavier every month. That might be 1 or 2 pounds a month. And make sure that you're sleeping enough. Like, get your full sleep. A lot of people neglect sleep, they underestimate sleep, thinking that they're not going to actually benefit from that, but they actually buy pre-workouts. They care so much about their training program, their training split, when they don't really focus on the most important things, like the basics, like sleep, for example. Forget about pre-workouts or picking the perfect training program for you, like the ultra high volume program. It's not going to work if you don't actually get enough sleep, or if you don't eat like enough protein. Make sure that if you follow my advice, you're going to build a very massive chest. So thanks for watching. If you want to help me grow, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment down below, share it so more people can actually see it. If you're interested in custom training programs or online personal training, you can contact me on my email that I'm going to leave in the description down below. So again, thanks for watching and see you very soon.